I muted on accident. I I pulled up the video. I pulled up my recording software and I decided, "Hey, let's do a reaction because I don't usually do reaction videos. I might as well try to like react to stuff or like practice reacting to stuff." And then 8 minutes into this video, I realized that I was muted and like I'm so sad, guys. I'm so sad. I literally was like I was I can't like fake a reaction. I'm not going to fake this. So, here's what we're going to do. If you're looking for a fresh reaction video, maybe this isn't the one for you. But what I'm going to do is, knowing that I've watched this already, I'm going to go back, watch this again, and I'm going to like I guess analyze it a little further. Talk about some of the things I noticed throughout the video like a second time through. I'm just I'm just more sad that like my genuine reaction to some of these frames, I can't I can't salvage it. You guys, I don't know if you guys are going to believe me. You know what, actually, you guys are going to believe me. You've seen how I've acted around Lohen. You guys know. You guys will believe me. I I was feral. I was so feral during some of these frames. I will I won't like I think you can believe that much, but unfortunately you will not get the clip of me barking like a dog at one of the frames. That was a joke. I will not bark for Lohen yet. But I have decided that we are going to watch this from a more, I guess, a more sane perspective, because the first time was just me going like ham on all of his appearances. So maybe I'll take this reaction, this like second watch will be a little more of like a serious like analysis. There were some things I noticed. I think it's kind of cool, so I do want to kind of talk about it. Um, but yeah, let's do the rewatched. I'm making sure that I'm not muted. Okay, I'm not muted this time. We will do the rewatched version of Lohen's trailer.
Hey, did you hear? The examiner for this expedition selection is the new vice captain of the 5th Company.
Oh, I completely missed that line in the first watch through. I didn't realize that these guys already knew that they were getting tested. Oh wait, okay, I completely missed that. I I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I think the reason I missed it the first time is because this dude. I think the reason I missed it the first time is because I was too busy, like I was too busy being feral over like what do you call it, like cloakless Lohen. I think that's what happened. I didn't realize that the knights knew they were being examined.
Selection is the new vice captain of the 5th Company.
But I thought he only recently joined the Knights. How did he get promoted so fast?
Did no one in the 5th Company put up an objection?
I need to lower the stream volume.
Those firearm guys are usually as hot-tempered as their weapons.
It doesn't matter how he got the job. What's important is how we get him to pick us for the expedition. Have any of you spoken to him yet? Is there nothing we can...
There's so much. Okay, honestly, there's so much I didn't even notice. The first time I watched this, I was focused on this guy over here. I didn't even notice that Lohen was like in the frame. I just completely did not notice that he was sharpening his or wiping his knife down.
Spoken to him yet? Is there nothing we can work off of? Not even rumors?
I heard someone say no matter what the mission is, he always charges headlong into the fray. He's never scared of getting hurt.
Okay, wait, so what is he on? I never actually looked at what he was like fighting. What is he sitting on? Oh, is that a Mitochurl? Oh no, it's the Electro Lava Churl.
Maybe he even enjoys it.
I heard the same thing. Last time he was sent to Dragonspine, he ambushed a whole Fatui camp all by himself. I'd rather take on the Recon and Vanguard companies combined than tangle with a guy like that.
The use of like a pinkish hue for blood is a really nice like detail.
Sounds like he loves a good fight.
This is when I finally noticed.
I heard
This is
he
when I finally
used to be
realized
an
he was here the whole
adventurer.
time.
They say he got bored with commissions, so he snuck his way into the Knights of Favonius.
And this is, guys, this is the frame I was talking about. The frame when I was like going like feral over him, because I was like absolutely like drooling over this half open this half open shirt with the collar around his neck. I was like, if only I wasn't muted, guys. I'm so sad that that's not. Maybe it's a good thing this isn't gonna make it onto the internet. Like the initial reaction, I was a little too excited. Like, you know how Lohen gets excited over fighting? I was excited over him.
Maybe it's not the fighting he likes per se, more just having fun.
Lohen, you can't just say per se.
Having fun? Doesn't sound much like a knight to me.
Come to think of it, which company are you from? I don't think I've seen you around. You look young. A fresh new rookie, huh?
Don't you worry, you'll get to know me soon enough. How about a toast?
Why not? A drink to new friendships.
When? How did the wine? Drugs.
Dude, he's so hot.
That should just about sum up the assessment.
100% failure rate. What else should I have expected? Oh,
They should count themselves lucky. If they ran into someone like me in the wild, it wouldn't have just been 40 winks. How can someone who's about to embark on a grand expedition be so sloppy?
well played. Join us then. We could use someone to keep us honest.
It would be my honor, Grandmaster.
What I'm wondering is, I'm wondering why it's in quotes. Like, I wonder if I don't know if I've ever heard this specific line. That's why I don't know what he's referencing with the quotes. This right here is crazy. What do you mean you're trying to drug the Grandmaster himself? I think it's good that he at least noticed, you know, at least it shows that he's like more perceptive, but I was like, shit, like he's like on his way to drug the Grandmaster himself? This man's like really just in it for the fun. I was, okay, in my initial reaction, I was talking about how I didn't think that Varka came up with the idea to do the drugging. Varka's like, there's no way Varka would have been like, hey, Lohen, I need you to like test these recruits or like test the knights and make sure that they're good enough for the expedition. How about you drug them, you know? There's no way he said that. He had to have just been like, I need you to test and examine them, make sure they're like, you know, fit to join on the expedition. And Lohen is like, okay, I have the perfect idea for that. I wonder if he even told Varka. Do you think Varka, like, knew that they were getting, like, drugged? Or do you think Varka was just like, yeah, you do whatever. Like, just make sure that, like, you know, you do whatever. Make sure that they're, like, good to go. And, like, Lohen's just like, anything? Okay. And then he just starts, like, drugging them. I think we just gotta talk about this frame a little more. I think it is just, it's really cool, to see, you know, him portrayed in a different outfit. I think that, you know, his what do we call it? His his knight outfit is just, you know, it's very chivalrous and very covered. And I like that this outfit shows more of a rustic and adventurer, and I like that his chest is visible. Who said that? I like his I just wish the I don't know, if there's one thing I wish was changed about the outfit, I just think that maybe we should unbutton these two buttons. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a very normal design critique to, you know, to want, right? I think it's a very real design critique. I hope we I hope we get to see, like, I don't know, like we get like a flashback sequence of Lohen, you know, fighting enemies, and maybe, you know, very realistic to the ravages of battle, that maybe his entire shirt is just ripped off. You know what I'm saying? There's not much I can really say about this. This is a pretty, it's interesting. I think it's interesting how they chose the knights. I'm I'm trying so hard to like actually like do like a serious analysis, but I'm sorry. I need to move out of the frame. It's distracting me, guys. It's so distracting. If I'm gonna be like really serious about the lore for at least 5 seconds, I do think it's cool that we got context on how they chose the knights, or at least one of the methods, because I'm sure like some of the characters, like we know Mika, for example, we know that Mika doesn't drink, so it's very likely they like Lohen tested him in some other way. I wonder if I recognize these characters actually. I don't think I know who these knights are in this, like, I'd have to go walking around to figure out like who these knights are. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say besides this. This is like the frame I was like on the most. I think we're just gonna end the video here. I'm 15 minutes in. I don't know if I'm gonna cut this, honestly, guys. Let me know if you want more like reaction rambling content. I'm not good with this kind of stuff, but I figured if I was gonna practice reacting to anything, it was gonna be Lohen, of all people. It has to be like his content. Even if the content is like simping reaction, at least you got a reaction out of me. Okay, we're gonna end the video now. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye.